Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with Primordia. So it's been some time since I played because I got a little ahead of myself doing for previous recordings, but we will see. We have met clarity. We have gone across that bridge, and let's see what we can talk about.
It's been completely stripped of any useful parts.
Okay, I meant to click on clarity, not the brig.
What were those things?
They are shells. Robots who traded their processors and memory to Metromind in exchange for energy and repairs. Now mindless, they still scavenge parts to trade with her.
But those were the last of them, right?
Hardly. Metromind now has more efficient ways to accumulate processor power, but she left hundreds of shells in the underworks.
Is there any way to save them?
That question is irrelevant. They lived profligate lives, and when they had squandered their resources, chose to become thieves and destroyers. Punishment, not clemency, is what justice requires.
Okay.
You said you were a law clerk. What does that mean?
My sister Charity and I were built to advise Arbiter Manbuilt, who administers Metropol's court. Charity sees everything through the lens of mercy. For me, the law is clear, a matter of ones and zeros, unclouded by preference or sentiment.
Law without mercy, huh? How does that even work?
Perfectly. It is the opposite approach that fails. Mercy is malware. Once infected with it, justice becomes slow and unpredictable. In time, the system itself must be discarded. Only my vigilance protected Arbiter from this taint, but he has been without me for a long time.
Okay.
Why are you taking their heads?
I am giving fair warning.
To other shells?
No, they lack the capacity for fear. The heads are for a robot named Scraper Sternweiler built.
You really think a bunch of rusty boxes will scare him off?
No, I do not want to scare him. I want to warn him. When he ignores that warning, I can destroy him lawfully and without guilt.
Boss, she's kind of exciting my electrons.
Okay.
Did you say Arbiter man-built? As in, built by man himself?
Yes.
Does man still walk here? In Metropol?
No.
But man was here in the past.
The public records regarding humans were deleted by council decree. What I know is entirely hearsay. I was built after the Urbanians murdered them during the war.
Impossible.
That is what Arbiter told me, and it was told to him by Metromind. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Did Arbiter tell you anything else about man?
Only that he missed their legal arguments. Quite amusing, if often illogical.
Legal arguments?
Yes. To play a symbolic role in their justice system, humans argued cases before Arbiter.
Symbolic? Play a role? Man is the all-builder, our lord and master.
It is possible that the man you worship is not the humans in my records. All I know is hearsay. Do not rush to judgment.
Okay.
Why aren't you with Arbiter?
Arbiter sent me away. I don't know why. The evidence suggests he viewed my sister Charity's advice as superior.
What do you mean?
When Metromind began taking over the council, Charity and I disagreed as to how Arbiter should respond. I informed Arbiter that the Metropolitan Constitution permitted him to dissolve the council and govern by decree. Charity felt that this would inevitably lead to civil war and suffering. As ever, she preached moderation. We argued. Arbiter told me to leave. This was the only place I could go.
Why? There's an entire city up there.
Every building in Metropol is owned by either the council or a private citizen. If I went to the council, it would embarrass Arbiter. If I went to a private citizen, my impartiality would be questioned when I returned to the court one day. Here, I owe nothing to anyone.
But you have to fight off crazy robots all the time.
Actually, I enjoy that. It's a pleasant break from legal research and writing.
Oswald and Cornelius Factorbuilt would like me to find someone to help them resolve their case. Would you judge it?
I have no authority to perform such a function. I am a law clerk, not a judge.
I don't think they need a formal judge. They just want an answer from someone reliable. I'm sure they'll trust you.
I would trust you.
I suppose I could mediate and advise, but nothing more than that.
Could you give me some advice on how to talk to gynoids?
No. What is the nature of their dispute?
They are fighting over who gets credit for building a small robot called Rex. The operative facts are in my data pouch.
I see. I have reviewed the facts, considered the applicable law, and enclosed an encrypted statement for the parties. It will automatically load in their presence.
Thanks.
It has been a long time since I considered legal issues. I welcomed the diversion.
Okay.
There's a robot named 187th Legion built waiting at the courthouse. He says he has to pay a fine for damaging city property. Is there any way to cancel the fine or pay it without standing in line?
I do not provide assistance to robots who attacked this city, nor do I help criminals avoid paying their debts.
I'd like to report a theft. My power core was stolen by a big robot.
Big claws, shoots lasers, talks like this.
He came aboard the crashed ship I was living in, attacked me, and stole the core.
Took it.
Excuse me?
Whether the taking was a theft is a legal determination. Please do not characterize the evidence.
It was my power core. He shot me, and he stole it.
I know the robot you describe. His name is Scraper Sternweiler-Built, and he is the servant of Metromind Man-Built, a member of the council that governs this city. I have no fondness for Metromind, but I must be impartial in considering your claim. Tell me, did Scraper say anything before he took your power core?
Before he stole my power core, he said something like, enemy, forfeit, plunder.
I see.
What, are those words override commands to turn off law and order?
They are legal concepts, Horatio. If Scraper's characterization is correct, then he did not steal your power core. He took lawful possession of it.
He shot me, and he stole it.
Calm down, boss.
This occurred inside the city.
No, in the dunes.
I see. In a crashed airship.
Yes, I said that already.
I appreciate your report, Horatio Nullbuilt. You have presented a credible claim that Scraper Sternweiler-Built, no doubt acting at Metromind's direction, took your power core. Beyond that, however, there is not even probable cause to arrest, let alone evidence to convict Scraper. First, the dunes are outside the ordinary jurisdiction of metropolitan law. Second, a crashed ship in the dunes is likely a relic of the War of the Four Cities. If so, your ship was forfeit enemy property, legally subject to plunder by the council. Scraper, acting as an agent of a council member, would be within his rights to seize it. Nevertheless, I would advise you to bring your case before Arbiter for further examination.
How can I see Arbiter?
Anyone can petition him. Cases are considered in the order they are brought to court. But
What?
I met a scavenger who told me that the courthouse was sealed and that Arbiter was no longer hearing cases. But that cannot be true. The Metropolitan Constitution requires him to resolve all cases and controversies. He would not fail in that duty.
Sounds like he already has.
Nonsense. Not even charity could persuade him to abandon his obligations. Still, I did not detect any falsehood, evasion, or omission in the scavenger's statement. So perhaps the courthouse has been locked for some other reason. If so, it may be that Arbiter is trying to contact me, but cannot. Maybe he is already calling me home. Horatio, I have a request of you. You are under no obligation to perform it, and I will be under no obligation to you, even if you do. Do you understand?
I don't even know what you're asking me to do.
Talk to Arbiter. Ask him if I can return. Tell him that I await his summons.
That's it? Believe me, we've had to do a lot worse than that. Like this one time we chased this crazy partial named Gamma.
Of course we'll help. But how do we even get into the courthouse?
This will get you inside.
Thanks.
I must thank you, Horatio.
Clarity, you saved our lives. Compared to that, running an errand is nothing.
The law obligated me to save you, Horatio. I would have done the same for Metromind, but I am glad it was you that I saved. I wish you justice.
Okay. Is the only thing to look at crane? Crane, oopsies, skulls. Yeah, that's it. So I think we just leave now. Exit. Okay. So let's go right away. And oh wait, I should just use, I forget that I have a map that I can use just to fast travel to where I need to go. Okay, either way, let's go to the waiting area.
Clarity Arbiter Built has judged your case.
A fitting choice.
Indeed. Then here's her decision. A petitioner claiming buildership of the disputed res, that is, the robot, bears the burden of proving buildership by preponderance of the evidence. In this dispute, there are in fact two cases, each with a petitioner, Oswald and Cornelius. Neither petitioner has borne the requisite burden. Therefore, neither may claim buildership. The res known as Rex shall therefore be deemed null-built.
Outrageous! Surely, sir, this is a mistake.
It is what it is. In any case, Rex is his own robot. He can make up his own mind.
What fools we were! Indeed. Wait!
Well, hats off to Clarity, I guess.
Speaking of hats off, can I take the hat? Oh, yeah.
There's nothing more to say to him.
Okay.
Keep information.
I guess we need to wait our turn.
Oh.
Look here. Under Metropol's refuge rule, a newcomer to the city is not liable for any superficial property damage caused within the first 48 hours of his arriving in the city.
Well, sir, I'll be crashed. I shot that building pretty good.
Are you sure?
Think so.
So,
There's nothing more to say to him.
assuming
Believe
we...
that. Keep information.
I guess we need to wait our turn.
Okay. Let's go to the...
Horatio Null-Built version 5. I am Metromind. I have been watching you. I am always watching. I know what you are doing. I know why you are here. You are welcome in my city, but that welcome can be taken away. And there are worse things to lose than a power core.
Wait.
Don't know what you've been up to, Tyro, but you're poking at the wrong socket.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
Because one of these things... Where is it? Judgment... List, sensor... Coordinates... Totally going this in the wrong way, but... Goliath, clock... For something old and fancy. So the top hat. The memory reader? I'm gonna assume. Where is memory access device? So let's grab the top hat.
You wanted something antique and fancy. How about this hat?
A fine trade, Tyro. Here's the memory access device. Now, all you need to do is plug it into a data pouch.
But there's no plug.
Never said there was.
This is really starting to get annoying.
Do we have a plug on our persons? Here, a plug. Is this... Wait.
That was easy.
Okay, there we go. We got memory thing and the plug. So... I'm trying to remember who in the world do I use this on? There's that robot.
You're 187's brother.
Line up the toy soldiers, 200 abreast. The bravest of brave, the best of the best. Wind up the toy soldiers to march on their way. The city has found no reason to stay. 200 abreast, my sisters and brothers. Now only 3 left. Forget all the others.
I guess that's a yes.
50 behind me, he came off the line. The gunner's no funner for being a brother of mine.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling. The city awaits.
I have nothing to say.
Okay. So... This one keeps saying memory, so let's...
For now, that thing's ignoring us. Best to keep it that way.
Ugh. Come on.
For now, that thing best to keep it.
I don't even remember what this key card is for.
It's an encoded keycard.
For what? A record? Laws. Encryption module. I just use this crowbar.
I don't want to provoke it.
Well, okay. I mean...
For now, that's best to keep it that way.
Okay, so we have this memory reader and a plug. I don't remember what this key card is for. What to possibly use it for. We have a record. For whatever reason... You want the record?
For now, that's best to...
Okay.
It's sealed shut.
Alright, this is to input the code, but we haven't got anything. We don't have anything for that. Is there any other? No, just that? Keypad? Track. Can we use the memory thing on... Okay, I'm not sure why you decided to try to go that way, but thank you for trying, I guess. Okay.
I doubt that will have any effect.
What else do we need? H2O chip for Gek. And the glass finger. Crane. It's not.
Watch yourself, Horatio Nullbuild. There are many dangers in this city.
Yeah, well, considering Metromine kind of threatened us, that would make sense. Okay.
That's never going to work.
Man. I don't know. And over here is just a bus, right? What? Yeah, there's a way down here.
I am waiting.
Bus stop. Services.
Ugh. What do I do? Court.
I am waiting.
Car Street.
Since robots away, about to spoil the place.
Okay, I didn't realize I clicked on the robot, but whoops, my bad.
I have nothing to say to him.
Hey Crispin, wanna go check out your girlfriend again?
Not until I've made a few upgrades to myself.
Well, fine then. Okay, maybe I can get more from info? Okay, whoa, okay. Whew. Did not like that. Council Tower? The Robot Council was an ad hoc group of machines who convened to appoint a single robot to guide the city's progress. Its president was Metromind. Other members include Factor, Arbiter, and Memorius. Once it vested sole responsibility in Metromind, the body dissolved. Rather simple machine built to resolve basic legal... I don't know if I already read this, but... He has not judged any cases for a long time, likely out of deference to Metromind's superior capacity to guide and apply the city's laws. Machine of enormous size and productive capacity, Factor spanned much of the underworks before being shut down to conserve power for fellow machines. And then there's another one. Which one? Factor... Where is it? Factor is a member of the council. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just gonna bring me back and forth. Okay. Memorious. Memorious was a database AI responsible for collating information for Metromind's use. As Metromind's own processing capacity increased, Memorious shifted to a purely storage role. His motto was, "See this data as I saw it." This kiosk is his only remnant. Okay. I don't know where to go. Or else to do. Yo, Crispin.
Hey, boss, let's go chat up Clarity.
Okay, so maybe I do need to do that one talking point that I didn't do.
That's it? Go visit Arbiter? You're just going to let Metromind attack and rob me?
If Metromind violated the law, it must be proven. Until it is proven, what the law does not forbid, the law permits. And what the law permits, I must permit.
This is insane. Metromind is a tyrant and a thief. You'd let her hide behind the law?
You think that the law protects Metromind from you. The armor of the law does nothing but restrict her movement. Take it away and she will only become more dangerous. But once it is taken from her, it is taken from everyone. You need law's armor, Horatio, far more than you need its sword. I despise Metromind, but justice must be impartial, or it is meaningless.
Your justice is already meaningless. Goodbye.
Watch yourself, Horatio Nelbilt. There are many dangers in this city.
Okay, we talked to her.
Don't you think we should go check out where 187th shot up the tower?
Why?
Maybe he blasted a way in for us.
Okay. I mean, I tried, but maybe I'm missing where he supposedly shot up the tower.
It's far too high to try climbing.
Not gonna happen, boss. Sounds like we need to get into the courthouse and talk to Arbiter. Why do you keep asking me to figure things out? I'm just a sidekick, boss.
But I'm lost.
It's sealed shut.
I mean, this is the only tower that I know of. He says it's too...
It's far too high to try climbing.
Is there something we can use to...
Futile.
At this point, I'm just gonna do whatever.
There's no reason to damage it.
Decryption module.
There's no reason to damage it. It's sealed shut.
Has to be missing something.
There's nothing more to say to him.
What in the world?
Courthouse closed until further notice.
Waiting to pay fine for shooting door.
Information regarding 187th Legion build.
Okay.
Information
Wait, he shot the door. How come I click on the door?
It's sealed shut.
Yeah, he keeps saying it's sealed shut, but that's not the information.
Totally unilluminating.
Do I get Crispin to go check out the
I'm
door?
not doing that until you build me some arms.
It's sealed shut. It's sealed shut.
I don't know.
No Urbanian encryption detected.
Yeah, this is me being desperate right now. I really just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Keep guessing, boss. I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna end the set here. I cut out basically me searching around. So basically the issue is I looked up online on the walkthrough, but everything is telling me I show him the printout and then I go look at the door. Except for the fact that every time I go look at the door, he just talks about the door being closed. So I don't know what's happening or if it's something bugged out. I'm gonna go back on the previous save and see what can be done about it. But yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what's happening here. So thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!